A pleasant day to each and everyone. So, for today's video, we're going to report our chosen topic, which is all about man's duty toward his neighbor. So, what is man's duty toward his neighbor? The foundation of all duties to one's neighbor is the precept, "Thou shalt love thy neighbor as thyself." Love of one's neighbor is not a mere natural inclination resulting from likeness of specific natural, but it is a precept of reason. So, our duties to our neighbors bear no malice or hatred in our heart, ensure a safe and friendly neighborhood, and everyone carries out their own responsibilities. Also, ensure that we show to our neighbors the same respect that we expect from them. Man's duty toward his neighbor is embraced in the practice of charity and mercy. God teaches us in Isaiah that one of the duties of justice is charity to our neighbor. So, what is charity? So, charity is a word derived from the Latin, and love is a word derived from the Anglo-Saxon, and both have the same meaning. So, it means that charity and love have both the same meaning, even if charity is derived from a Latin and love is derived from the Anglo-Saxon. Then, charity in Christian thought the highest form of love, signifying the reciprocal love between God and man that is made manifest in unselfish love of one's fellow men. So, it may be said that he who simply loves his neighbor possesses the first degree of charity. He who gives him good counsel possesses the second. He who assists him in poverty or distress possesses the third. He who patiently bears on injury possesses the fourth. He who freely pardons it the fifth, and who, in addition to all this, fulfills the duty of edification to his neighbor, has attained the highest degree of charity. So, the works of which we have just been treating are what we are called positive act of charity, which teach us what we ought to do for our neighbor. So, that's the definition of charity.
Good day to each and everyone. My name is J.R. Chaga. I am the second reporter and I will continue the reporting of Ms. Eden Melanchon under Article 1, the definition of charity. My assigned topic is the duty of love. A man is bound to love his neighbor as himself. It means that the typical interpretation of loving a neighbor as oneself is affinity for kindness, patience, gentleness in relations with neighbors. The interpretation, of course, is right. The easiest way to avoid doing of wrong to other is focus on doing what is right. The command against false testimony is seen as a natural consequence of the command to love your neighbor as yourself. This moral prescription flows from the command for holy people to bear witness. Offenses against the truth expressed by a word or deed, a refusal to commit oneself to moral uprightness, they are fundamental infidelities to God, and in the sense they undermine the foundations of covenant with God. Matthew 22 verse 39, Thou shalt love thy neighbor as thyself. Because love is the ground of happiness, so as the spirit of love is necessary to the happiness of the creature. We can have no pleasure in which we love not, whether it be good or evil, and the better the thing love is, and the stronger the love, the greater is the happiness of enjoying it. That's all. Thank you.
Good day everyone, I am Kayla Marilo Tuhot. I am the third reporter and my assigned topic is the third part of Article 1 under man's duty toward his neighbor, which is duties consequent upon love. When we talk about duties consequent upon love, it is about our duties or our actions that would be resolved to love or showing love to our neighbor. So it is necessary to show love to our neighbor. Loving your neighbor is loving those who are going through difficult times and working through addictions and lifestyle. No matter where a person is in life, even when you don't agree, love them. So remember, love is not proud and it does not dishonor others. Love never fails. According to the verse Mark 12:31, the second most important command is this: love your neighbor the same as you love yourself. This verse implies that in order to be kind, compassionate, and generous to our neighbor, we must first be these things to ourselves. Let's reflect. You are invited to love someone as you love yourself. So if you dislike or to be cruel to yourself, then you are to dislike that someone. We fulfill the duty towards our neighbors by acts of humanity, beneficence, and gratitude. And to fully understand the three acts mentioned, let us hear the next reporter.
Humanity. If you can hear this word, what comes first on your mind? Well, it can be kind, caring, helping, and whatsoever. To understand briefly, humanity is expressed in such acts of kindness as are easily performed, and of which and refusal would be a monstrous meanness. Just being a good human being defines you everywhere. All that you need to work upon is being helpful to the needy at all times and every place. So being loving and caring towards all living beings, even plants, animals, and above all, to understand another person's problems and realize the situations they are in and be considerate. Well, as soon as we understand the importance of humanity in day-to-day life, the purpose of which we are on earth is automatically fulfilled. So, as Mahatma Gandhi said, humanity is an ocean. If a few drops of the oceans are dirty, the ocean does not become dirty.
Good day everyone, my name is Giselle Serino Montcales and I am one of the reporter of Man's Duty Towards His Neighbor. And my topic is all about beneficence. So what is beneficence? Beneficence finds expression in the giving of alms, the lending active aid or assistance which requires more effort or self-sacrifice than the works exacted by humanity. Beneficence is from the Latin word beneficentia, which means kindness and generosity, and this principle refers to the moral obligation to act in a manner that will benefit others. In other words, beneficence defined as an act of charity, mercy, and kindness with a strong connotation of doing good to others, including moral obligation. For example, if you show someone kindness or generosity, like when you shovel a neighbor's sidewalk or mow dirt lawn just to help out, no strings attached. That is beneficence. That's exactly what beneficence is, helping someone just because you care, not because you want to be praised for being nice. Giving your time, skills, or even a donation of money or items shows beneficence.
There are two mainly aspects of beneficence. First is providing benefits. Second is balancing benefits and risk harms. The principle of beneficence supports the following moral rules or obligations. First is protect and defend the rights of others. Second is prevent harm from occurring to others. Third is remove conditions that will cause harm. Fourth is help persons with disabilities. And lastly, rescue persons in dangers.
Everyone, my name is Vanessa Amabad from Gisua 2 Block 1. So my topic for today's report is all about gratitude. So what the true meaning of gratitude? Gratitude, which rhymes with attitude, comes from the Latin word gratus, which means thankful or blessing. When you feel gratitude, you're pleased by what someone did for you and also pleased by the result. So they have an example of gratitude, being thankful to the person who cooked to you for you, being thankful for your good health, appreciating the person who cleans your house, acknowledging your junior at work for taking the initiative to see your workload, being grateful to yourself for your financial independence. So they have three types of gratitude. Some psychologists further categorized three types of gratitude. First, gratitude is an effective trait, one's overall tendency to have a grateful disposition. And second, a mood, daily fluctuations in overall gratitude. And the last, an emotion, a more temporary feeling or gratitude that one may feel after receiving a gift or a favor from the others.
Good day, everyone. I am Carla Jean P. Gumanoy. I'm gonna tackle now the continuation of report given by Ms. Vanessa Abad, which is gratitude. Gratitude or thankfulness, due and equal recognition and return for benefits bestowed. According to psychologist Robert Emmons, gratitude can have a transformative effect on people's lives for several reasons. So, how to practice gratitude? Unsaon ko na to pag-practice sa gratitude? Developing a sense of gratitude isn't complex or challenging. It doesn't require any special tools or training. So, dili na din siya mag-need og training around ta maka kuan aning gratitude. And the more you practice it, the better you will become and put yourself into a grateful state of mind. Second practice of gratitude is observe the moment. Take a second to focus on your experience and how you are feeling. Take stock of your senses and think about what is helping you cope. So the third practice of gratitude is write it down. You might find it helpful to start a gratitude journal where you jot down a few things you are thankful for each day. Fourth is savor the moment. Give yourself time to really enjoy the moment. So enjoy ko nimo ang mga moment. Focus on the experience and allow yourself to absorb those good feelings. Fourth practice of gratitude is create gratitude rituals. Pausing for a moment and appreciate something and giving thanks for it can help you feel greater sense of gratitude. Fifth is give thanks. Gratitude is all about recognizing and appreciating those people, thanks, moments, skills, or gifts that bring joy, peace, or comfort into our lives. So, ang gratitude ay kuno is, it is all about pag-appreciate sa mga small things or mga moments nga makahatag natug kalipay or comfort into our lives. So, next is impact of gratitude. So, there are 8 impact of gratitude. First is better sleep. So, maayo ang imong pagkatulog. Second is better immunity. So, kung na daw tayo gratitude, maayo ni siya sa ato ang immune system. Higher self-esteem. So, makahay ni siya sa imong self-esteem. Next is decreased stress. So, malesen imuhang stress. Lower blood pressure. Dili sige ka high blood. Lower man. Next is less anxiety and depression. So, makalasan sa imong mga anxieties and depressions. Next, stronger relationship. Makabautsag, strong relationship. Lastly is higher levels of optimism. And that's all